In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to auto-move items between groups by status in Monday.com. Start by going to monday.com and logging into your account. Once you're in, open the board where you want this automation to live. This needs to be the specific board where your items are already being tracked, because the automation will watch for status changes inside that board and then move items into the group you choose. As soon as the board opens, make sure your group structure is ready. You'll want one main group already in place, and then two additional groups that will receive items automatically based on status. In this example, the destination groups are called Group A and Group B. If you haven't created them yet, go ahead and add those groups now so the automation has somewhere to move the items. The names can be whatever works for your workflow, but for this walkthrough, we'll use Group A and Group B so it's easy to follow. Now look toward the top of the board and click Automate. This opens Monday.com's automation area, where you can build rules that trigger actions automatically. Once that panel opens, click Create Automation. You'll now be setting up the first rule. You'll see a builder that starts with a trigger and an action. For the trigger, click the part that says when this happens. From the options, choose Status Changes to something. This tells Monday.com that the automation should start whenever a selected status column changes to a specific value. Next, move to the action side and click Then Do This. From the available actions, select Move Item to Group. This means that once the status condition is met, the item will automatically be moved into a selected group. Now you need to customize the placeholders in the automation recipe. Click Status and choose the status column you want this automation to monitor. This is important if your board has more than one status column. Make sure you pick the exact status column that controls where items should go. After that, click something and choose the status value that should send an item into Group A. For example, if your status label for that destination is something like Ready for Group A, select that exact value here. Then click Group and choose Group A as the destination. At this point, the first automation is fully configured. It now says, in effect, when the chosen status changes to the selected value, move the item to Group A. Click Create Automation to save it. Now we'll repeat the process for the second group. Click Create Automation again so you can add another separate rule. Just like before, choose Status Changes to something as the trigger. Then set the action to move item to group. Click Status and choose the same status column you used in the first automation. You want both automations watching the same field since the group movement will depend on different values inside that one column. Then click something and select the status value that should send an item to Group B. After that, click Group and choose Group B as the destination. Once everything looks correct, click Create Automation again. Now your setup is complete. From this point on, whenever an item's status changes to the value connected to Group A, Monday.com will automatically move that item into Group A. And whenever the status changes to the value connected to Group B, it will automatically move the item into Group B. That means you no longer need to drag items manually between groups every time a status changes. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. To test it, go back to your board and update the status of any item using the same status column you selected in the automations. Choose the value tied to Group A first, and watch the item move into Group A. Then try another item and change its status to the value tied to Group B. If your automation was configured correctly, that item should move into Group B automatically. If it doesn't move right away, double-check a few things. First, make sure you selected the correct status column in both automations. Second, confirm that the status values match exactly with the ones you intended to use. And third, verify that the destination groups already exist on the board and were selected properly during setup. Even a small mismatch can stop the automation from firing as expected.